Evening guys, LordOfPondtail here with another video for Rise of Empires Ice and Fire. Apologies that I didn't get a video out yesterday. It's been a really busy week for me in real life at work. I run a 10-pin bowling alley here in the UK, and the government have just allowed us to reopen again today, so there's been a few long days in the centre getting it ready before we could open. But I've managed to escape into my kitchen this evening to do another video for you guys. So today this video is going to be about the latest update. So in the last 24 hours we got an email, our usual message from Rise of Empire Studio, with a update announcement. What's new? I'm guessing that you've probably already downloaded it and you've had a look. So what have we got? We've got new features. A map search function. Search for marauders and resource plots within a certain range of your castle. That all sounds helpful, and certainly I'm sure a lot of people do spend way more time searching around maps for marauders, monsters and resource plots longer than they'd like. And then we've got some optimizations. Optimize the display effect for main interface icons. So that'll just be any of the kind of icons, I guess, that are on the menus. Optimize some hero appearances. We'll see what we get this time. And optimize the display effects of the hero interface, displaying hero information more intuitively. Before we had those two separate screens, and you know, I'm sure a lot of people wonder why is it over two screens. Let's go into looking at the actual changes in the game. And first we've got this map search icon. So it was an interesting idea. You can see now that on the left hand side, when you come out of the castle onto the map screen, we've got a search icon, and you've got three separate selections available to you in terms of the areas. So you do have marauders, also resources, and then just a specific search location, which we did have before. Let's have a look at marauders. So you can select any of the four standard and a rebel camp and destroyers and savage giants. So that's pretty cool. And if you look here, you can select the different levels. For the normal rebel camp and the four smaller marauders, that means you can select any level 1 to 15, as you can see here. For the destroyers, again, up to level 15. Savage giants, levels 1, 5, 10, 15, 20 and 25. Click the go to, and the game doesn't send you to one. That's really helpful, isn't it? Because of the refresh. See if we get anything next time. No. Alright, so this is another wonderful update from the developers that doesn't... Oh, we got a level 20 though. I wonder if this search function refreshes at certain intervals, because you probably see that most of the giants will have a refresh rate as well. Yeah, there's no 15 giant there. So that's not going to work every time by the looks of it. They haven't quite nailed... I think they might, whatever kind of algorithm they use on the search function, it needs to be refreshing itself more regularly so that it actually finds the monster that you want before that individual monster is refreshed. Resource tiles, you can go for lumber, iron, marble. Ooh, you can go for lumber, iron, marble, food, and gems. Let's see what level it'll take you up to. Level 10. So we'll try. Okay, so that will send you to a whichever level resource you want to go to. Having said that, I'm not sure what the range of this is. It doesn't say. You can imagine you search onto a resource tile and then you send your troops to gather on someone else's resource tile. That could actually lead to arguments, but there you go. So that is the new functionality on the map. So what was else? We've got in-game icons. Now, I've already had a look at this before shooting this video, and I'm going to be honest, I'll let you know a little bit of personal detail about me. I am red-green colourblind. I struggle when there are multiple different colours within patterns. I struggle to see what the specific colour is. Now, I would like to, and I don't like to moan at the developers too much, or say like an editorial piece on the game. As most of you will see, I like to do either gameplay videos where you're seeing me doing fun things, or I'm doing tutorials that will hopefully help you guys. But right now I am going to have an absolute moan on this because, for instance, let's go into items. As you can see, all of these icons have now got a kind of pattern behind the actual kind of main icon image. And some of the colours are also, for me anyway, they're not as defined as the previous colours. For instance, here, the normal recruit and the super recruit, the background colour is so similar to my eyes because of my red-green colourblindness. And if I have reward boxes for materials, when they all come out, with this, because of this background pattern is complicating my eyesight. I can't tell what's what. I don't know if I've got a grey, a green, or if I've got an orange. I really can't, and I just don't understand why they've gone for these colours of all, the spectrum of colours they're using seems to have merged, and it's just for me it's a nightmare. So if any developer is watching this video, could you please change the patterns on the icons, because I'm sure there are going to be hundreds if not thousands of players around the world that have the same thing that I do, where you're partially colourblind. And you can't, and they're going to be struggling to see the differences in the colours. So I really would ask that that gets changed. So that is my little rant on that, I'm afraid. Let's help out Good Times. Oh no, he didn't do it. There you go, Good Times. All right, hero interface. This is interesting. In terms of the icons, I'm not sure what they've changed. I cannot find. Nothing looks new. Maybe some purple heroes that no one's going to care about. Has Hex Hunter changed again? I don't know. Well, I can't see any different. Drop a comment if you can actually see a difference in any of the heroes' images. I can't see it. But it's been a long couple of days, as I said. What I can see is, let's go into Living Saint. So here is the new kind of hero screen, and you've only got the one single screen now, so that's okay. That's interesting. And you've got this kind of nicer, you've got this animated background, for instance, and you've got the S3 logo up there, and you've got the skills down the bottom here, and the hero level down the bottom, and also their hero power. So that's all fine. It's all kind of nice and neat. I'd say that is an improvement. I'm sure all of us have got used to the old way, but you know, having all 8 skills in a row, but that's fine. The skills look bigger, the icons are easier to look at, so I don't have a problem with that. And in the top left hand corner, this is interesting. So you can see it says ranged. So if we click on the icon, this hero excels at ranged combat, suitable for leading mid or back row squads. That's very interesting. The game is now, the developers have decided to actually stop bloggers like me telling you guys where heroes are best for which row, and they're going to tell us a bit, and they're saying that Living Saint can be on the middle or back row. Not great for me, because I'd rather do my videos and you guys watch my videos, but there you go. And to be honest, it's still not giving you that much information. Beneath, you'll see that it says cavalry. So this hero excels at leading or training cavalry units. So they are actually spelling it out in black and white on the screen. Is there anything else? We've got a Facebook icon. That just links into Facebook. I guess you can share your hero. Why you'd actually want to share your hero details to the world, I don't know. And story. So if you click on the book, you get the story. This hero is very mysterious, but we'll find their story soon. will we, developers? Because you seem to be taking months and months to write a tiny little backstory for each hero. Oh, and if you click X, you come out of it. How can you come out of that without... Let's try that again. Oh, if you... There we go. Anything else on this screen that works? No. It's already... Oh, it tells you you're at max level. And does this tell you anything? No, it doesn't. There you go. That's the new hero screen. So I'm just interested. Let's go to Northrage, who's... Okay, so this... If it's not ranged, it says melee, and this hero excels at close range combat, suitable for leading front or mid-row squads, and beneath it says general. This hero is an all-rounder. Okay, cool. And again, obviously you've still got the power and level and skills, and you do have a slight backstory for Northrage. So there you go, guys. I think that is everything. Oh well, we've got these icons, like the events icon has changed a little bit on this screen as well. I can see that, and there's probably going to be some other icons somewhere that might have changed. Nope, alliance icons haven't changed by the looks of it. No. I'll be honest. I think the colour scheme change is disastrous for people like me, and I'd be interested to know if people with normal eyesight are struggling with the colours as well. The map function, I think that is a useful tool that will speed up people's searching for things, but they do, again, it needs a bit of tweaking so that the search actual algorithm is resetting itself, refreshing itself more regularly, so that if a giant refreshes, then it can actually find a different giant, because right now it just seems to be, it will obviously search for whichever giant was nearest to your castle at a specific time. That time needs to be more regular. And the hero screens update, yeah, it's nice. I think it is better to have it on one single page, and everything's looks a bit flusher, a bit neater, a bit more in contrast. So it's okay. I don't know about everyone else, but whenever there's an update, I'm always kind of skeptical of what's going on there. Oh, I've had a message. But there you go. I'm not sure how much. I know you can go for beta testing, but how much feedback people are actually giving, I'd be amazed. Because some of these things just aren't improvements. But I won't go any more into that. I think that's enough for this video. So thank you very much for watching. This video has just been on the update that's arrived in the game from the 14th of August. Thanks very much for watching the channel, guys. I really appreciate all your support on the channel, and I know I've been a bit short of videos the last couple of days, but I will be trying to do more in the next 5 or 6 days. We've done a lot in Eden in my alliance, helping out, and I'll definitely be doing an Eden video in the next 3 or 4 days to update you guys on how our season's going, what's going on our Eden map, and go through, try and do a basic guide for everyone on Eden. So I know that's well, looking at the views from my videos, it's either recruitment or Eden videos that are getting the most. So I definitely know there's a hunger out there, a demand out there for information on Eden. So I will try and fulfill that for you guys. Please don't forget to subscribe, ring that bell, share in game, like, and of course place any comments that you have in the box below, and I will see you soon.